100 push-ups a day. You've probably seen this title hundreds of times on the YouTube. Clickbait thumbnails with massive muscles screaming. But is that really the truth? If someone just starting their calisthenics journey actually does 100 push-ups every single day for 30 days straight, what exactly happens to their body? Let's put the myths aside. Today, we're going to talk about the science and, most importantly, the real results. If you're ready, let's dive in, because what you're about to hear might completely change your workout routine. Day 1. Everything is great. Your motivation is through the roof. You finish those 100 push-ups in maybe 4 or 5 sets. You look in the mirror with that temporary pump, feeling the fullness of the blood rushing to your chest, and you think you're going to look like a Greek god in 30 days. But wait. When you try to get out of bed on the morning of day 2, you feel that sweet but incredibly annoying soreness in your chest and triceps. In the fitness world, we call this delayed onset muscle soreness. Your body is basically telling you that it's just not used to this pace. But don't worry, you will get used to it. By the time we get to days 3 and 4, doing those 100 push-ups is no longer a physical test. It turns entirely into a mental battle. This is where the alarm bells start ringing. Why? Because you're so exhausted that your form starts to break down. On the first day, you are touching your chest all the way to the floor. By day 4, you're trying to fool yourself by sagging your lower back and craning your neck forward. If you don't maintain your form, that improper load on your shoulder joints won't give you 30 days of gains. It'll hand you a 30-day physical therapy session instead. Let's move on to week 2. Towards the middle of this week, the incredible machine that is the human body kicks into gear. Your body starts to adapt to this new stress. It starts feeling a lot easier to split the 100 push-ups throughout the day or break them into sets in one sitting. But there's a critical detail here. You feel like you're getting stronger. But what's actually happening is not massive muscle growth. Your nervous system has just learned to activate your chest, shoulders, and triceps together much more efficiently. In other words, you're experiencing neurological adaptation. You are starting to master the movement. You'll feel a constant fullness in your chest. But hold on, don't celebrate yet. This most likely isn't permanent muscle mass. It's a pump caused by water retention and the edema from constant micro tears in your muscles. Your body keeps pumping blood to your muscles to repair the damage caused by doing push-ups every single day. Week 3. Here's the dark side of the coin. 100 push-ups don't tire you out like they used to. You might even be knocking them out in 3 sets, or 2 sets, if you're showing off. But one day, you look in the mirror and realize the changes have completely stopped. Your progress chart has flatlined. You've hit a plateau. I heard you asked, what is plateau? Plateau in fitness is a period when your progress slows down or stops, even though you keep training consistently. But why? Why aren't you growing anymore? The answer is very simple. Because muscles don't grow while you're working out, they grow while you're resting. By working the exact same muscle group every single day, you aren't giving your body the chance to recover and build new muscle tissue. You are violating the golden rule: progressive overload. Once your body gets used to 100 push-ups, the movement stops being a trigger for muscle growth and just becomes a standard endurance routine. Push-ups are no longer like lifting weights for you. They've turned into cardio, like going for a morning jog. And finally, day 30, the finish line. So let's be honest, what's the result? If you're someone who has never worked out a day in your life, yes, there will definitely be visible tightening and definition in your chest, shoulders, and triceps. Your core muscles will become much stronger from holding that push-up plank position. You are in much better shape than you were before. But if you're already an intermediate athlete who can do push-ups, don't expect massive muscle mass. Maybe your max unbroken push-up count will jump from 20 to 50 or 60. You will become a much more mentally disciplined person. But the physical growth will have stopped, because applying the exact same stress every day causes muscle breakdown to outpace muscle repair. So, let's get to the real question. Should you do 100 push-ups every day? If you want the advice of someone who has spent years on the bars and the weights, no. If you truly want to get stronger and build muscle, instead of increasing the numbers endlessly, increase the difficulty. Do push-ups 3 or 4 days a week. Do diamond push-ups. Elevate your feet for decline push-ups. Switch to explosive push-ups. And most importantly, give your muscles the rest they deserve so they can actually grow. 30-day challenges are great for building mental toughness and willpower, but they're just an illusion when it comes to a sustainable physique. So, what do you think about this? Have you ever tried doing the same workout for 30 days straight? Share your results with me in the comments. If you want to see more realistic calisthenics content like this, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. See you in the next video. Stay strong.